Good morning. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July and continues to have a good weekend. We spent the 4th up in my dad's property. It's about an hour to an hour and a half away from here, and it was nice to kind of get out of the hustle and bustle for a day and go up there and just spend the day surrounded by nature with no cell signal. Of course, I took some pictures and videos, but other than that, spent the day totally engaged with my family and kind of disconnected for a while, and that was really nice. Even on the drive up there, I always feel just like a sense of calm and peace and serenity, just being surrounded by trees. And if you have a hard time getting your family to take a picture, you'll laugh at this next part. The very first thing I made my family do when we got out of the car was take a family photo. I said hi to everyone else that was there, and then said, "My family, come here, we're taking a picture." It seems like the only time I get a picture with all four of us is birthdays and holidays. So I took advantage of it, and I think it might have taken 25 pictures approximately to get all four of us looking at the camera at the same time and somewhat smiling. But if you have little kids, you probably know how that goes. But after we got the photo out the way, we just let the kids run off and start having fun. My dad got this little red car that one of his friends was getting rid of. So he took it and cleaned it up, and I think had to put maybe a new battery in it. When I was little, we called them Power Wheels. Not sure, are they still called that, or are they called something else? Little motorized car? I don't know. But Quinn had so much fun driving that. The last time we were up there a few months ago, she drove it, but she could barely reach the pedal, so it was kind of difficult. And Milo was really too small to ride with her. So this trip was really fun because she still has a little trouble, but she can reach the pedal now, and Milo's big enough to ride with her. So she got to drive Milo around in the car, and she had so much fun doing that. She hasn't really gotten control of the steering yet, and so we would have to go help her kind of steer before she ran into trees and stuff. Once we did teach her kind of how to turn the wheel, she would turn it all the way to one side and just start driving in circles. It was so funny to watch, but she had a blast doing that. Then we changed into our swimsuits and hopped on four-wheelers and headed down to the creek. Don't worry, Quinn was totally fine. We had her perfectly safe in between us. However, I've looked everywhere and I cannot find a helmet small enough to fit her. So if anyone knows where I can find a helmet to fit a 2-year-old, let me know, because that would be helpful. If she's on the four-wheeler, we go really, really slow, and we really only let her ride it if we're going from like one place to another. But I would let her ride it more frequently if we had a helmet, so let me know if you know where I can find one, please. I took Quinn down to the creek while Sean stayed with Milo in the cabin. But Quinn and I had so much fun together. We started catching these little fish in the nets, and then we put them in her water table so she could watch them swim around. If you're an animal lover, don't worry, we didn't hurt the fish. We just left them in there for about an hour so she could watch them swim around, and then we let all the fish go. We didn't hurt the fish. But we were finding cool rocks and throwing rocks in the water, and my dad cut up a watermelon and we ate some watermelon.
What did you find? What's in your net? Do you need some more water? Catch a fish? Let's go put him in your water table and watch him swim around. Get him. You don't want to get him? Alright, let's see if he'll just swim out. Okay. Here you go, little fishy. Is that good watermelon? Yeah. I see you. Cheers. Do you need help? You got him? Now you go let him go. Let him swim out into the water. So you gotta walk further out. Walk a little further out. Let him swim out. Let him swim. Here. Let him swim. Here we go. Say bye, fish.
Sean had stayed back with Milo because he needed to take a nap in the cabin, and then they walked down because it is walking distance. They walked down later on and joined us, but we wound up being thankful that we only had about an hour in the creek with Milo because he kept trying to eat all the rocks and gravel. So that was fun. We couldn't take our eyes off of him. We had to keep taking rocks out of his hands, but he had fun playing with the rocks and splashing in the water and eating watermelon too.
Hey, buddy. You woke up from your nap? You came to play in the creek? Yeah? Hi, bud. Whoa, what? What's this? Santa. Got the shell. Say bye, Tommy. Hope you have a good life, buddy.
But after the creek, we just rode back to the cabin and got cleaned up and headed home. But it was a wonderful day. The kids had so much fun. We had so much fun watching them. It was really nice to have a day like that. I hope everyone enjoyed their 4th of July, no matter what you decided to do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. I'm already working on my first cooking video, and I'll be posting that next week. And head on over to Instagram. You can follow us there. 2 Rays of Sunshine, same name. And I'll be seeing y'all soon. Bye.